The town of Graham and the city of Winston-Salem are separated by a 50-mile stretch of highway. But like many North Carolina towns, both have been homes to Confederate monuments, and both have seen years-long legal battles over them. The difference? Here in Winston-Salem, that statue is no longer standing.
Outside the Alamance County Courthouse in Graham, a 30-foot monument topped with a Confederate soldier watches over the town. The Graham chapter of the United Daughters of the Confederacy erected the statue in 1914. More than a century later, some in Graham are ready to see it come down, like Ebony Pinnock's, an organizer with Down Home, North Carolina. The group is one of several organizations that sued Alamance County to take down the statue in 2021.
The argument of the Confederates is that taking the statues down is erasing their history, but yet ours have never been told.
Under the Monument Protection Act, a monument, memorial, or work of art owned by the state may not be removed, relocated, or altered in any way without the approval of the North Carolina Historical Commission. But the plaintiffs argued Alamance County maintaining and protecting the statue is a constitutional violation.
We're not saying destroy the statue. We don't want to knock it down. We do understand it is part of history, but we feel like there's a place for it.
The North Carolina Court of Appeals ruled in favor of the county in March, signaling to Pinnock's that what she was told by local officials years earlier was correct.
We were told that it was not coming down. Not we don't want it to blatantly. It's not going anywhere. You might as well get over it.
But that's not the story of another Confederate monument. In Winston-Salem, a similar-looking statue was erected by the United Daughters of the Confederacy, or UDC, in 1905. Through the decades, it stood as the city grew larger and larger, eventually placing it in the heart of the city's downtown.
This is painful for many of our citizens.
Alan Joines has been the mayor of Winston-Salem since 2001.
To have this symbol there hitting them right in the face every day that you might be downtown, just to me, just untenable.
Joines says he committed to taking the statue down and had a secret weapon to do it, despite the Monument Protection Act.
We were fortunate in that this statue is actually turned out as on private property.
After months of legal debate between the city and UDC, the city took down the statue in 2019. The move sparked a lawsuit from the UDC, but in 2022, the North Carolina Supreme Court ruled against the group. This year, the city reached a settlement with UDC. Joines says the statue will join other Confederate monuments in Valor Memorial Park, located in a rural area of Davidson County.
Sometimes when you're doing the right thing, you just do it.
The United Daughters of the Confederacy did not respond to her request for an interview. Pinnock's didn't specify what her group's next steps are for taking down Graham's statue, but she did say the fight isn't over. In Winston-Salem, I'm Kelly Kendall.